What's up? What in the world? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? I guess the notifications aren't going out. It's cool. Y'all know it is what it is, honey. It is what it is, real. Make it do what it do. How y'all doing? Come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hey, Shawana. What's up, boo? Excuse me. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, Jaded. What's up, boo? Hey, no, it's not. It's very light. It is very light. It's very light. Yes, very light, Shawana. I guess the notification didn't go out, but y'all know it is what it is, honey. It is what it is. We're gonna make it do what it do. How's it going, everybody? How y'all doing? Jaded. I see you out doing these long walks, honey. You doing these 7-mile walks in the morning, child. I'm impressed. Oh shoot. I am impressed. How's everybody doing? Hey, what's up, Mr. UD? How you doing, boo? How's it going? How was it going? What's up, y'all? So I decided to come on. I was threatened, actually. I was threatened by a few people that I needed to come live. I was told I better come live, and now ain't nobody here. Hey, I'm popping it out, y'all, trying to be bad. I'm interested in the convo. Okay, cool. Living the life. I know that's right. So I just popped on here to say hi to everybody. I have a few topics that we could touch on today. Woke for my nap just in time. Now, did you get a notification below, or you just happened to come into YouTube and see that I was live? Because I can always tell when I don't think, at least I don't think the notifications went out when, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I said, y'all know I'll be tripping off of that. I'm just trying to, because what I've been doing is scheduling the lives. But even that wasn't working. So I don't know what's up with YouTube and the notifications going out versus not going out. I don't know. I know Jada schedules his lives like a day in advance. And maybe you have to give it a certain amount of time for the note for it. You know what I mean? Like if you schedule it that far in advance, maybe it kind of shows up. You need to start doing like Jada and post a schedule. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I need to that's what I was just saying, Mr. Zudi, that Jada does his like a day in advance. My problem is I just never know when I'm going to be able to go. Like I don't have, you know what I'm saying, a set schedule, but I might just have to schedule it, and then I have to change the time. I know Jada has to do that sometime, so maybe that's what I'll just have to do, child. Because I feel bad. Like, I don't have no problem, talking with a few people in the chat, because when I first started my channel, wasn't nobody in the chat. So that part doesn't bother me. But I feel bad because then I get all these messages where people are like, oh, I didn't get the notification. I didn't get, I feel bad that people are missing the lives. You know what I'm saying? But hold on, I'm posting it now. I'm posting it on my community tab. Put it on my community tab. Maybe people will see it. Truth the other day. Oh, I was listening to Lady Nika. You need to start. Oh yeah, I just read that. So give me a second, y'all. I did get, when the schedule, we can set a reminder. Those notifications pop up for me all the time, and they want to participate in real time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jaded. Like I said, I don't care, because I'm gonna talk with 2 people in the room, 20 people in the room. But I feel bad because then, as soon as what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be getting messages for the next 24 hours saying, I missed the live. So then I feel bad that people missed the live. You know what I'm saying? So, because there's only 3 people in here right now. Me is the 3 of us. But I can't really. I got to get it done because I have a bunch of reviews I'm gonna try to get done tonight, and I got to go to bed early tonight because I have a training in the morning, and so I can't stay up late like I've been doing. I got to get to bed, so I can't really come back later. I need to go ahead and do this so I can eat my dinner and get some other stuff done. Hey, it's me, D. Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you much. Thank you much. So give me a second, y'all. I'll be right back. I did get a package today. So hold on. Let me go get it so I can open it up and see what it is. I'm waiting for my package from Nadia. I got the notification that it has shipped, and I was hoping to get it before I left because I ordered some stuff for my mom, and I wanted to be able to take it to her before I went out of town, but that's not going to happen. I did a lot of walking today, y'all. I'm a little stiff. I haven't been doing a lot of walking. That's one thing I know I'm going to get done on this vacation. I'm going to be doing a lot of walking. But I hadn't been doing a lot of walking because I've been lazy and sitting my butt in this house. But I'm going to be doing a lot of walking, but I'm a little stiff right now. Post on your IG when you're about to go live. I could post it now. Let me see if anybody see it on my IG, child. I'm about to post it right now, child. Hold on, y'all. I'm posting it on my Instagram. Anyway, so what's going on, y'all? It's me, D. I was in your premiere earlier today, your All-Stars premiere, honey. Mariah got robbed. Mariah Balenciaga, she got robbed. She should not have gone home. They know they better stop playing with my girl like that. She should not have gone home. I started walking with my girlfriend, and it has been nice. Just around the neighborhood, the gym was very intimidating. No problem, boo. Yeah, you know what? I'm not intimidated by the gym. I'm not intimidated about going to the gym because for a while I was going to the gym very regularly, and I was losing weight and doing really well. What is intimidating at the gym for me are all the different machines. I want to use some of the different machines, but I don't know how. And that's the part that's intimidating. Like, I basically was using the same machines every time I went because, like, I wanted to use the leg machines where you push, you lay on your back and you use your feet and you push up on the weights, but I didn't know how to adjust the weights. And then it was another machine that I wanted to learn how to use, but I didn't know how to adjust the weight. And I have used machines in the past, and but I didn't know how to use those machines. And I don't like you see these guys in there, these like muscular guys, and they know how to do it, but they're in a zone, they have a routine. I don't like asking people. I don't want to feel like I'm bothering them. Y'all know what I'm saying? And so a friend of mine, her brother is a professional bodybuilder. And so I was like, he lives down here. Well, he moved now, but he used to live in DC. And I was like, can you go to the gym with me and just show me how to use the different machines? And he was like, sure, I can go to the gym with you. He was like, but you could just Google it. And I was like, you know what? He said YouTube. I said, everybody want to send you to YouTube. So when he said that, that made me feel like he didn't really want to help me. Not in a mean way, but once again, like when he goes to the gym, he's in a zone. You know what I mean? I feel like that's how Jaded is when he's at the gym. I feel like Jaded be like in a zone, like he'd be like this. You know what I'm saying? Because people who go to the gym, people who go to the gym and go regularly, they have a routine. They go to this machine, to that machine. They know how many reps. They know how many minutes. They know how many. You know what I mean? So that's the part that I don't like. The gym can be cliquish like school, yeah, because people know each other. The Planet Fitness in my membership is with LA Fitness. I don't know if they're open. I was just having that conversation because they haven't been charging my card. So I said, I know as soon as they open, they're gonna start charging my card again, child. I know you stay to yourself when you go. That's what I'm saying. You probably be in your zone. You probably don't even notice if somebody. I mean, I'm not saying you would ignore somebody if they came up to you, because that's not who you are. You wouldn't ignore somebody, but I bet you don't really. You're in your zone. You probably have your headphones on. You know exactly what machines you're gonna go to, how long you're gonna stay on those machines, and all of that. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I know what this is. It's something off my list. But she sent me an email yesterday. I don't want to say her name because it's her government name. This lady, I know who it is. I think I don't want to say because I don't want to say her government name. But this is off my birthday list. But she sent me a few items, and she sent me the email of the purchase. But I guess it's coming in pieces because they put this. That's what's in the bag. It's some finishing spray that I had on my some matte finishing spray, which I need right now because I needed some finishing spray, child. So I'm gonna put this right in the bag. This is going. Thank you so much. Like I said, I don't want to say your name out loud, your government name, but thank you so much. And it's going. You see what this? I'm putting this directly in this bag behind me. This is my makeup bag that's going in the trunk. In a little while, it's going in the trunk. I use Blink. They closed it till God knows. If you're right, you know what I'm saying? So like if you don't fit like a gym rat, I don't feel like asking them. And then even like the people who work there, usually when I go in the evening, like if I went during the day, it probably would be easier. But when you go in the evening, a lot of the people who work there, they're the trainers and they have clients. They're with clients. So anyway, it's not that serious. Like I said, I just get some. And I'm like one of those people. Once you show me how to do something, I'm good. Usually, but you might have to show me once or twice. But once I get it, I get it. You know what I mean? But anyway, I meant to change my lipstick because I put this orange shirt on. I meant to put on like a orange gold lipstick, so it wouldn't clash with the pink. But whatever, chat. The bodybuilders have a different workout than the regular folks. It's easier if you hire a personal trainer. They will focus only on your needs and what is best for you. Yeah, no. I know that's what I know. You know, if you have a personal trainer that's just for you. I don't want the bodybuilders I don't want to learn how to be a bodybuilder. I just know they know how to use the machine. You see what I'm saying? I just want somebody to show me how to change the weights, how to safely change the weights. That's all. And change up the tension. That's all I need to know. I definitely don't want to train with them at all. Nope. Home workouts don't work for me. If home workouts work for me, y'all, I'd have lost 30 pounds while we were sitting at home for the last 2 months. Working out at home clearly doesn't work for me. I need to literally be away from where I am right now. Cause y'all been saying that to me since this whole thing started. Child. I put a home workout on, and after 10 minutes, it'd be looking at me. Yeah. Yeah. That's all you did during Coronication. But you already sort of self-motivated, SVD. Like, you look like you know. That's what I was saying the other day in my Married to Medicine review. You know, the thing about when you already have an issue, you know what I'm saying? There's certain ways that you have to, address it, and so to work for you. But anyway, let's jump into these topics because, like I said, y'all, I can't be on here long today because I have a lot of stuff. Well, I don't have a lot of stuff to do. That's a lie. I have a lot of stuff to do. But I've been running all day. Like, I literally have been up since 9 o'clock this morning, and I've been running all day long. I was packing, cleaning. I had to run some errands. And so now I need to just kind of relax. I need to eat. I haven't eaten dinner yet. And like I said, I got some videos I need to put out tonight that I want to get out tonight. Because I probably won't be doing videos for a couple of days. And, Greenleaf come on tonight, honey. You know I got to get my Greenleaf done, honey. You know I got to get my Greenleaf in. But anyway, so my first hashtag is Bubba Watson. Now, Bubba Watson, if y'all don't know, Bubba Watson is the what? I'm sorry, y'all. Did I hit that button? I must have hit the button. Yeah, I hit the button. Bubba Watson. Hey, Miss Creole. Thank you, boo. Yes, Miss Creole be coming. Listen, Miss Creole be coming in the door moderating. You better go, girl. No water bottle for weights. You got tired looking up workouts when Rona started, child. Now Bubba Watson is the NASCAR driver who said he found a noose in his garage. And everybody has been very supportive of him. He's an African American. Is he mixed? He's African American. Anyway, he's an African American driver on the NASCAR circuit. And NASCAR came out and was very supportive of him and all of that. But now the FBI is saying that it's not a hate crime, that tied rope has been in the garage for months, and it's not a hate crime. Now, okay. So let me say I call bullshit. And I'm going to tell you why I call bullshit. Do you not think that he would have seen it if that same, because they didn't even want to call it a noose. They just want to say the tied rope. Do you not think that he would have seen that if it's been there for months? You don't think he would have seen it? Like you thought he just saw it last week? Coincidentally, after NASCAR announced that they would no longer allow the Confederate flag to be at any of their events, do you really think that that's something that he would not have noticed? You think that's something he would just like? And here's the thing: what I hope is, I hope it doesn't come back that that it was a setup. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to name no names, Jesse Smollett. I don't want to name no names, but I hope it doesn't come back like that. But what I'm saying is, and I'm going to always side, I'm always, I'm like, listen, because I just feel like, why all of a sudden now, do you think if this is something that's been around, why would he just notice it now? Like, it doesn't even make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So the FBI is saying that there is no hate crime here, that it's just a rope that's tied and that's been sitting in the garage for months. It's not new. I don't know. I need to read. Oh, thank you, Markel. Thank you, boo. This is my summer do, honey. Thank you, though. But I just don't, and again, I have to read more up on it because, I don't want to get blindsided. So I'm going to have to read up on it some more. But it just doesn't make sense to me. And usually when stuff doesn't make sense, it's just not true. The FBI is trying to say, and my Alex Rogers, just these Smalley. Okay, George, never trust a tongue when your heart is bitter. Hush it till you heal. Okay. So the FBI says they've determined that Bubba Wallace was not the victim of a hate crime, that a pull rope fashioned like a noose had been on a garage door at Talladega since as early as last fall, NASCAR said Tuesday. So my question is this. First of all, why would you tie it like a noose and hang it from a garage? Clearly, somebody with a sixth sense of humor put it there to begin with. But even if we're gonna believe, hey Shakira, hey Boo, even if I'm gonna believe, hey Adelina, how you doing? Even if I'm gonna believe that that's what went down, why was it in his garage? Like I don't know. Again, you got. I don't know a lot about NASCAR, so maybe the way it's set up, I just need to make it make sense. I saw Bubba on The View this morning. He appeared to be very genuine and upset by the news incident. Yeah, I just need to know, like, I just need you to make it make sense to me. I just need you to make it make sense to me. And again, it could very well be something that's not, that is an accident that happened, whatever. But I just need you to make it make sense to me. You said it's BS. Yeah, I'm like, mm. Child, but yeah, I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna have to wait and see how this one unfolds. Hey, Boo, you made it. You made it. Abby getting her Dallas her retro review together, hunty. So tonight, y'all, is an action packed night with oh that's right. Abby hadn't seen my hair either. You see, I could have sworn I sent you a picture last night because I sent a picture to some people last night, and I could have sworn you was one of them people. So you see, it's long. It's not. I don't think it's as long as yours, Abby, but it comes to a little bit past my breasts. A little bit past my breasts. Absolutely accidentally on. Yes, honey. I was like, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. So that's the thing on the bubble. We're gonna keep our eye on that one, huh? We're gonna keep our eye on that one. I just don't believe it. It's just bullshit to me. Ooh, excuse me. Gotta chill. Like 50 said they did that shit. Oh, that's what 50 said they did that shit. Yes. So, Abby, I got another gift today. I got some setting spray, but that setting spray is part of a larger gift. Somebody sent me the email, so I know they ordered a few other things. I probably whatever comes tomorrow. But I remember I needed some setting spray. Remember I was saying I thought I had ordered some, but it did come. Which I never did go back and check that damn receipt. Damn it. I be forgetting. They are hanging a number of black folk nowadays, so the story may not be. But that's what I'm saying. Like, but you know what though, Markel? Once again, because Markel said 2020 is exposing the Karens. He never seen so many. Yes, you did. You saw it before, but before either people didn't believe us, we were always exaggerating, we always saw color, we made everything about race, we were lying. Now people are posting, and I think the other thing too is people are actually posting the shit. Like Will Smith said, racism isn't new. We just started recording it. You know, just like when people would talk about getting pulled over by the cop and how that experience was so different for black men than it was for, white men. And everybody was like, oh, no, it's not. Oh, you're making everything about race. Oh, you exaggerating. But now people are seeing it because it's right in front of their face and they are seeing the proof and realizing, no, we're not lying. No, we're not making that shit up. What do we do with our camera phones? Get killed. My actual birthday is next Thursday, July 2nd. July the 2nd. The 2nd. Because, okay, so my second hashtag, well, not it might not be my second, but one of my other hashtags is dress codes. Did y'all see that video? It's on the Shade Room. I saw it somewhere else too, but I also saw it on the Shade Room. I think I saw it in my timeline. I think Markel, I think you might have posted it. I don't know. Hey, Miss Rail. Markel might have posted it. I want to know what you think about the Orange Man's little rally. You think folks bought up tickets out of spite or his people changing on him? Thank you, Ms. Rail. I think that people weren't coming. I think it's a combination of they still know that there's an actual, whether he wants to acknowledge it or not, we are still in the middle of a damn pandemic, and maybe they didn't want to sit in a room full of other people and potentially expose themselves to something. I think it's a combination of the two. And the reason why I say I think it's a combination of the two is because even if somebody had bought up, even if people had rounded up all of the tickets to try to make it empty. Thank you, Ebony Jim. Even if people had put in and got the tickets and then didn't show up out of spite to try to make him look bad, they had set up a whole overflow section for people who couldn't get tickets inside. If that were the case, the overflow section would have been full, and then they would have started letting those people in, because the last thing they wanted was that visual of an empty arena, which is what they got. So had it been a situation where people were just buying up all of the tickets, not buying them up, but you know what I'm saying, getting all of the tickets, then the overflow area would have been full, and they would have definitely put them people inside to make it look full. But they ended up having to cancel the overflow area because there was nobody to put in there because nobody was there. So no, I think all of those things might have been factors. You know what I'm saying? I think they all might have been combinations, but I don't think that it was just that one situation. You know what I mean? My friend did it for me. My friend did it for me. But yeah, so there was a mother in Baltimore, and I knew she was from Baltimore when I heard that day. I said, oh Lord, I just stabbed myself in the foot. Good thing it didn't puncture nothing. The knife fell off. I mean, the scissors just fell off the chair and landed on my foot. So she went out to dinner to this restaurant in Baltimore, in the Baltimore Harbor, and they have a dress code. And her son, who was 9 years old, let me say that again, 9 years old, they wouldn't let her come into the restaurant and have lunch or dinner or whatever with her son, because they said that her son was out of the dress code because he had on sneakers, he had on an Air Jordan t-shirt, and he had on some basketball shorts, right? So the mother's thing was, okay, if that's your dress code, why is the little white boy sitting at the table with almost an identical outfit as what my son has on? And they wanted to keep focusing on the dress code. The manager wanted to keep answering her question and say, the dress code, the dress code, the dress code. And she was like, you missing my point. I hear that there's a dress code. That's fine. My issue is that little boy right there, he has on sneakers. He has on a t-shirt. Explain to me why he and his family were allowed to sit down and have dinner, yet you're telling me that me and my son cannot. And the manager kept saying, first the manager was like, well, he doesn't have on a sports t-shirt. She was like, what's the difference between his t-shirt and my son's t-shirt? I mean, tell me what the difference is. Well, ma'am, I mean, he doesn't have on sports shorts. She said, yes, he does. He got on shorts. What's the difference between the shorts that he has on and the shorts that my son has on? Then they tried to say, she said, they both got on sneakers. They both have on a t-shirt. I don't understand why he is in there eating dinner with his family and you telling us we can't come in here and eat dinner. Explain it to me. I need you to know. So they kept the manager would never say, oh, you know what? I see what you're talking about now. Instead, the manager was like, oh, I don't know how he got in here. Again, that's not the point. The point is somebody let them in, and now y'all won't let me, because where the video picks up, you could tell she had already been talking to the hostess, because the manager came and because as soon as The manager came out there. He said, like it's already been explained to you. So clearly she had been having this conversation already. This wasn't this. She had already been having this conversation. Okay. So then they want to send, of course, they send a letter out because it's Atlas. The restaurant is Ozio, something like that. It's one of them nice restaurants down on the Baltimore Harbor. She said they never did let her and her son come in there and eat. You could even hear the guy on the tape saying, "Well, do y'all live close by? Do y'all can go home and change and come back?" Bitch, I wish I would have. I wish I would have changed and came the fuck back. I wish I would have. But he was like, so of course they send out this letter, we're so sorry, blah, blah, blah. The manager was wrong. He's been placed on indefinite leave and blah, 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 right? Then he gonna say on Twitter, I guess the head of their PR or whatever is going to say on Twitter that they've tried to reach out to all parties involved. The only party involved was that mama. But anyway, all parties involved, but they've not received any response. And the mother posted, she responded, she said, I'm not going to respond because, that was the other thing in the letter. They said, we've changed our dress code policy that from now on, children under 12 won't have to adhere to the dress code policy. She was like, I'm not going to respond because y'all still think this is about the dress code. It's not about the dress code. It's about the fact that the white boy was allowed to come in there dressed the way he was dressed, and you stopped me and my son. That's the problem. Thank you, Dami. The problem is, she said, so there's no need for me to respond because y'all still don't understand what the issue is. So how can you make something right if you don't even understand the problem? So I know that's right, mama. You better let them know. Because again, it was never about the dress code. It was never about the dress code. Because what happened was, everybody's outside dining. So she saw the boy. It wasn't like he was in the back of the restaurant somewhere and she didn't see him. She was like, when she panned over, and the thing was she was panning over to the family and she was like, so why is that little boy? So you can see clearly on the video. You can see clearly on the video the little boy. Thank you, Miss Old School. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all so much. Yeah. So that's what they're gonna have to do, honey. And then they're gonna talk about some. We hope that you'll come back, bitch. Out the hell. Because again, y'all keep acting like the problem is y'all keep acting like the problem is the fact that y'all had a dress code. That's not the problem. Like, nobody has an issue with the fact that y'all have a dress code. The issue is that it's not being equally enforced. You are not equally enforcing the dress code. That is the problem. So going back to what you were saying, Markel, that's the kind of shit that I think before we never really would. I think before we wouldn't have made a video about it, and I think we wouldn't have posted about it. Not because the shit wasn't happening, but because we didn't think anybody would care or anybody would listen. But now everybody is on high alert, and things like that are going to continue to be posted. One, because they're happening all over the place. And two, because people are saying somebody's listening. You'll be back next week with Al Sharpton. Listen, Al Sharpton need to find somebody. He's too old to be doing all that back and forth, but he need to find somebody that, that he can go with, that can go with him, child. Exactly. And again, I do think it's a stupid policy for kids. Now, again, I don't have no problem with a restaurant having a dress code policy. I really don't. I don't. Like, there are plenty of restaurants that you can go to in jeans and a t-shirt. If you want to open up a restaurant and hold it to a certain standard, ain't no issue with that. But I do feel like at a certain point with kids, you know what I'm saying? Like kids, you know what I mean? Because I know, like, I know this is a lot different. My nephew is 2, but I know there are times when we've gone to nice restaurants and, my sister, he's 2, I know there have been times my sister will have, jeans and like a nice button-up shirt on him. You know what I'm saying? He's a baby. Like, why does it matter? So I don't even understand why you would enforce a dress code on a damn child anyway. Like, it ain't that serious, but child. So yeah, honey. That happened, y'all. That happened, child. I just don't understand, y'all. it's frustrating the more and more you see these different videos, because then you realize just how much shit people been getting away with all these years. Like, it's like that's how much, like, all this shit that people been getting away with all these years. You know what I mean? All these years they've been getting away with this shit. So, honey, oh, I thought I saw something. So there's that. Then we have Arsonist Karen, child. Arsonist Karen. So they done arrested the white woman that done set the damn Wendy's on fire down to the Atlanta where Rayshard Brooks was murdered. Listen. Listen. I'm so glad they found that woman. You don't know what listen. I'm so glad they found her. I don't know what to do with myself. Why? Why, Karen? Why you went down to the Wendy's and set it on fire? Why? You was waiting for them to blame us. You was waiting so you could be on TV talking about black people don't want it. They don't have anything. They're just down there destroying their own stuff. Is that what it was, Karen? Is that why you set the Wendy's on fire, Karen? Is that why you set the Wendy's on fire, Karen? Sidebar, can we get a special level just for me when I enter my theme song? So you can go up to your VIP seat, and you know what? Dami, you already got VIP. You know that. Dami, you listen, you a day one. I'm gonna have VIP seating called day ones. Dami, you a day one, boo. You was in here rocking with us when there'd be 5 of us in the chat, hunty. So you one of my day ones, Dami. You got your own special seating, the day ones. Not Karen's fries was soggy. Child. Oh, Lord, Shawana. She said every time. Oh, excuse me. She said I already hate people every time I go out. I'm on 10. Oh. Okay, it's me, D. I see you, boo. Did y'all see new season of Marriage Boot Camp with Phaedra and her boo? Listen, I saw the preview, but I don't know these people. Like, I know Phaedra, obviously. I know Hazel E. I don't know the rest of them people. I don't know them people. So I don't even know if I'm going to review it because I don't know them. Like, I don't know them. And Phaedra irritates my being. Like, she irritates me. And then come to find out she never even had sex with this man. I smell bullshit. I smell a setup. Remember when Lil Fizz was on there with the girl that he was never really dating, and he only went on there for the check, and she came back later and told us that he was only on there for the check, and they never convinced us that they were even in a relationship to begin with. Like, if you go back and look at my reviews, every single review, I was like, they can't really be together. Like, this is ridiculous. They cannot possibly really be together. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Corrupt. Okay, I used to like Corrupt. I do like Corrupt. Corrupt to this day has one of the most iconic lines in any rap song ever for me. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody heard from Corrupt in 20 years. That's all I'm saying. Like, ain't nobody heard from Corrupt since him and Foxy Brown broke up. Ain't nobody who been paying attention to Corrupt. Who been paying attention to Corrupt? Tahiri from Love and Hip Hop New York, Joe's ex. I don't know that person. Tahiri. Oh, the one that was on this season of Love and Hip Hop? I didn't used to look at Love and Hip Hop with New York when it first started, so I only know her from this season. So she on there with her boyfriend? Oh, is that? Okay. You have to Google who Corrupt is? Oh, Lord, it's me, D. Oh, Lord, see, that's the shit that make me feel old. It's me, D. I was just saying I'm waiting for the day that I meet a Karen or a Connie. I know I'm going to cut up, as they say when I'm home. Listen. And did y'all see that guy that had that lady. She was acting all hysterical. He said he flipped her off in traffic. Now I think that was a bit much. I think that was a bit extreme because I feel like he was really picking on that woman. Now, I mean, he wasn't physically doing anything to her. I think she was being very extra. When she was out there screaming and crying and shit. I think she was being very extra. But at the end of the day, she said he flipped her off. He cut her off in traffic, flipped her off, and then he tried to add and say, and she called me a nigga. Now, my thing is this: if you are videotaping this woman because you're trying to say she's a Karen, right? You probably should lead with she called me a nigga. The whole time he was out there, he might have said that twice, but he just said 500 times, she flipped me the bird, she flipped me the bird, she flipped me the bird. Well, hell, if I got pulled over, if somebody chased me down every time I flipped them the bird, listen. Little baby, you don't know who corrupt is either. I'm disappointed in you, little baby. Little baby, I expected better from you. You know old school. You know old school. I am disappointed in you. Little baby, I'm disappointed in you. Right. But you know what though, Below, I don't blame her. I don't blame her because that's what did you hear what she said that? She said, because you're gonna post this online and ruin my life. That's exactly what she said. Because they know, these Karens know we're not playing with them. They know that we're gonna find where you work, we're gonna find your daddy, your neighbor, your uncle, your best friend, we're gonna blast it. And if all she did was cut that man off and flip him the bird, he need to leave that woman alone. Now, he did say she called him a nigga. But again, he only said that like twice. I feel like if you were trying to say this woman was racist, I feel like that's what you should have said. And that's probably what you should have kept saying. Because I watched the whole video and I was like, by about halfway through the video, I was like, why he don't leave this woman alone? Like, I really felt like he was doing a lot for someone who cut him off in traffic and flipped him the bird. Because again, if somebody followed me every time I flip somebody the bird, and sometimes I probably, not on purpose, I don't do it on purpose, cut somebody off. You know what I'm saying? But I have cut people off in traffic. Like, you know. Oh, you said you know who corrupt is. Oh, okay. Because that was surprising me, little baby, because you know the old school. That was surprising me, little baby, that you were saying that. Okay. Got it now. I got it now. I got it now. Go check out the song New York, New York with Snoop Dogg. Yeah. Check out what's the name of that song? Um Go listen to Snoop Dogg's first album. He's all over his first album. Yeah. Yeah, I'd have been cut. Like I said, now again, I'm not gonna say that woman didn't call him a nigga. I'm not gonna say she didn't do it. I ain't gonna say she didn't do it because I was not there. All I'm gonna say is I feel like that's probably where he should have kept it. That's where you should have kept it. You call me a nigga. 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 Because flipping a bird, let's be clear, we don't want no false alarms out here. We don't want no false alerts. We don't want no Karens out here being falsely accused. Okay? We don't want no Karens being falsely accused. We got enough real Karens. We have enough real Karens. Okay? If that was just some road rage type shit. Because did y'all see her car? She was driving a fucking neon. They don't even make them no more. Did y'all see her car? Like, she looked like somebody that don't care about her car getting hit. She probably wants somebody to hit her car so she could get a new one. Because did you see what she... Listen, one of my good friends from high school had a neon when we was in high school and had that exact neon. And y'all know how long it's been since I've been in damn high school. Did you see her car? I feel like she's just one of them people that don't care about getting hit. See, that's the other thing y'all got to be careful of too. When y'all out here in these streets and you get that road rage, you got to be careful about who you road raging with. Because if you mess around with somebody who don't have nothing to lose, i.e. their car is older and more beat up than yours, they don't have shit to lose. They don't have nothing to lose by hitting you or letting you hit them. You got to pay attention to that shit. You got to pay attention. You said they were giving those away, child. Geo. Yeah. But even with I thought it was a, you know what? Was it a Prism? It was either a Neo or a Geo Prism. Either way, they don't make either one of them motherfuckers no more. Not the making model she got. That's like my Ford Escort. I had a hatchback Ford Escort in college. They don't make them no more. If I saw somebody riding around in the Ford Escort that I had in college, I would know that car has been around for 20 years because I had one in college. Okay. And it was brand new. So, exactly. It was one of them cars, child. I thought it was hold on, let me find Karen. I'm going to look her up right now because listen, it was one of them cars. I'm going to find her right now. It was one of them old ass cars because I was like, don't nobody want to hit you. Hold on, I'm going to find her. Because I'm pretty certain. Here it is right here. Hold on, let me see what this car is. Hold on, let me find out what this car is. I got to wait till she get to the part about the license plate. Then we can see the back of the car. Y'all, she is hysterical. Look at this lady.
Karen. Ma'am, don't touch me. Do not touch me. Did you or did you not touch me? Did you flip me off? Why did I get flipped off? Ma'am, Karen, are you okay?
She said, Karen, are you okay?
Can you explain to me calmly? No, because you're attacking me right now. I'm not attacking you. Ma'am, you flipped me off. Guys, this is her license plate number. She lives
here. Let me see what that car is. Let me see.
Karen, you flipped me off. You cut me off.
It is the Geo Metro. It's a Geo Metro. Geo Metro. They don't make that no more. That company don't even exist no more. Shut up, El Teddy. I was in college 20 years ago. Kiss my ass. How about that? Don't tell me how old I was when I was in college. One of your clients has a neon. Listen, if it's still right, I ain't mad about it. But all I'm going to say is you got to be careful about getting into road rage incidents with people whose car is older than most people's kids. That's all I'm going to say. There are kids that are graduating from high school that weren't born when that car came off the assembly line. You got to be careful about getting into a traffic, altercation with them. They don't have nothing to lose. The car has got to be paid for, and whatever deductible they had, they will get a brand new car fucking around with you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. My high school teacher had a Geo back. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I don't know about that though. BMW and Benz folks can't drive for shit. Now that's not true. That's not true. I have driven a BMW before. Now, I can drive fine. Yeah, she was giving me some Linda Blair. She was acting. Like I said, don't get me wrong. She was real extra. I ain't saying she wasn't being extra. She was being real extra. That's not what. But all I'm saying is I feel like he might have been a little overly sensitive. But I don't know. I wasn't there. That's all I'm going to say. First of all, I wasn't teaching 5 to 7 years, 20 years ago, El Teddy. Now you're exaggerating. Kiss my ass. Right. And then he called her Karen and she was like, you're going to post me online and ruin my life. You're going to ruin my life. Yeah. Pussy pop your ass back in the bushes. Yeah. Do that. Yeah. Go on back up in the bushes. Moonwalk your ass back in the bushes. And again, El Teddy keep acting like I'm 20 years older than him. I am 2 years older than El Teddy. Okay? I don't know why he keep acting like I'm so much older than him. I am 2 years older than El Teddy. Well, no, maybe 3. Maybe 3. Let me see. He's, I'll be turning, yeah. You know how to, you know how a trend will kick up and then everybody will look. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. And like I said, I feel like that was, again, I don't want to say that it didn't happen what he said happened. All I'm gonna say is I just feel like there may be a lot going on with that story. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey Joy, how you doing? Ciao. Ciao. So let me get ready to get over here, y'all, so I can get my dinner. And I want to let me try to get a review in before that good old Greenleaf comes on. Is Greenleaf coming on at 10 or at 9? Is it 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock? So I can get if it comes on at 10 o'clock, I can get a couple of reviews done before it comes on. A lot of drama queens and kings. And oh yeah, we know that. We know it's so much drama in the LBC. Now you're just being ridiculous. Now you're just being ridiculous. 9 for Greenleaf. Okay, yeah. So I have to get off of here and eat my dinner. And by the time I do that, I have time to do one review. I think I have time to get done, and then because I don't watch the stuff in real time, I probably won't start watching Greenleaf till around 9:30, so I can fast forward through the commercials. So I'll have time to get a review done. I have a few. If everything goes the way I wanted to go tonight, I got a few videos that'll be dropping tonight. So be on the lookout. I'm about to just put you in timeout. I'm about to put my moderator in timeout. That's bad to put your own moderator in timeout. Ain't that bad? If you have to put your own moderator in timeout. Thank you, Miss Creole. Miss Creole, you and Abby. Mwah. Mwah. You guys, I want to thank everybody so much. Y'all know what I start. Oh, you know what? Before I say anything more, y'all know what I started looking at this morning? The Real Housewives of Johannesburg. Y'all, it was actually pretty good. Y'all might, it's on YouTube. Y'all might want to go look at it. It's actually pretty good. Thank you, number one Eagle fan. It's actually been pretty good, y'all. The Real Housewives of Johannesburg, y'all. It's actually pretty good. And you know why else I like it? I think it would dispel a lot of stereotypes about Africa. I know it's South Africa and all of that, but I think it would dispel some rumors because when I say these women, they could ride with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Okay. It's actually pretty good. But anyway, I want to thank everybody again. Once again, thank everybody for all of the birthday love so far. The party is just getting ready to get kicked into high gear. This time tomorrow, I should be, if not already in North Carolina, on my way to North Carolina. I'm not sure what time I'm getting on the road. Sometime Thursday, I will be in Charlotte. And then, it starts from there. Most of them are black, but there are a few white members of the cast, but most of them are black. I'm telling y'all, check it out. It's on YouTube, y'all. Check it out. I don't know about the London. I saw they had like Ladies of London or something like that, but I didn't know about the Real Housewives of London. I probably won't be live tomorrow. Don't know. But anyway, thank you guys. I'll let you guys know what's going on. And I will see y'all. Maybe the next time I see y'all, I'll be with Abby. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Hey, Echo Man, thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Creole. Thank you so much. Pray for El Teddy when I see him that I don't, that we don't be windmilling in the street. That's what y'all need to pray for. Pray for that. Pray for Abby not having to referee the two of us when I see him in person. Pray for that. So we get to arguing in real life. We be arguing. My actual birthday is July 2nd. July the 2nd. Hunty. Child. Is he? If I was waiting to see if he was gonna drop down out the bushes. Look at Abby's face. Abby's like, "Excuse me." You know, Abby gonna sit there and let us fight. Abby will be like, "Whatever, y'all. Let's stop when y'all get tired." Like I can hear Abby. Like I just said that in my Abby voice. Y'all, let's stop when y'all get tired. As long as you know, either she got a drink in front of her or something good to eat, she don't care. She'll be like, "They'll stop when they get tired." We need to just fight and get it over with. Girl. He must not be in the bushes no more. Because I know if he was still in the bushes, he would have dropped down and said something smart. He must not be in the bushes no more. He done went on to do something else, child. He done went on somewhere else. Because I know he wouldn't have let me say all of that without him commenting. But anyway, let me get ready to get off of here, you guys. So, like I said, I can get my dinner together and I can get these. There you go. There you go. There you go. You must have heard me talking about you. Oh, Lady Nika and Abby have both uploaded there. Lady Nika, Abby, and I are you know, we've been doing a lot of people have been doing retro reviews. I would like to say that I feel like we started the trend, but I can't take full credit. But I've noticed a lot of people picking up these retro reviews, you know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there. Not El Teddy. Abby reviews, Lady Nika and myself, we've picked up the nighttime soap operas of the 1980s. So Abby will be doing Dallas, I'm doing Falcon Crest, and Lady Nika will be doing Dynasty. So Lady Nika has already uploaded her first one. I've already uploaded mine, and I believe Abby's is uploading as we speak. It will may already be up. Like that Safari gift, child. Yeah, you're right. Like that Safari. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, E Starkey. Hey, Danny, what's up? So make sure you check. Oh, it's up. Okay, so make sure you guys check those out. If y'all grew up on those nighttime dramas like I did, and it brings back so many memories, y'all make sure y'all check those out. With that being said, I'm really gonna get off of here this time. I gotta go. Be on the lookout for all those videos from all of us that will be dropping. We got Greenleaf tonight that I know El Teddy's gonna have up. I'm gonna have mine up. And we got a couple of more retros that'll be dropping. All right. So I will talk to y'all later. Peace.